Alrighty, folks, what is up? This is One Big Bug, and I am coming at you with, of course, League of Legends. In this game, I am duo queuing with Random4 Lyf, and we've got 3 pugs, I believe. We have Ryamole on Caitlyn, Catamole on Fiddlesticks. They must be a duo team as well. Random4 Lyf will be jungling with Phils. I am the Sun Goddess tank, Leona, of course, and Dodo on Lux. And up top we have by a vowel dude on Nunu. Kamari67 playing Shaco. Road playing Fizz. I'm not even going to say that, on Galio. And Talon will be played by Pokemon. This supposed to be Pokemon. Anyways, this is the 4th game and the last one, at least for a little bit, that I'll be bringing you with Leona. I have unlocked her. I believe, as much as I enjoy playing her as a tank, that she may end up being my backup tank if I take a tank role on a team, because I've also unlocked Volibear, and damn, is he a beast. A lot of people say, oh, nerf. No, I don't think he's going to get nerfed, because he doesn't do a ton of damage. Normally when things get nerfed, there's a ton of damage. If anything gets nerfed, maybe his health regen will be nerfed a little bit, because maybe it makes him too strong of a jungler. But otherwise, if you build him, tanky, he doesn't do a ton of damage. And I don't know if his damage scales well enough if you build him damage-wise. I haven't seen a video for that or anything yet. Not to say it doesn't exist. One moment, folks, while I fix the frame rate. There we go, frame rate fixed. Now, I don't know what goes on with the game, as it tends to skip everyone into position. As you can see there, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe that's something that'd be fixed with the game, or maybe it's intentional. I don't know. But whatever's going on, I'm ever so grateful for a League of Legends recorder, because otherwise I couldn't bring you so many wonderful games. So I'm going to be trying to pay attention to the minimap on this one, as a lot of kills definitely happen off the area to start. Yeah, a little harassment going on there. Now, it looks like Galio will be starting in the mid lane, but he's not. He's actually just sustaining the lane, while Shaco helps leash the golem for Nunu, I believe. And Shaco will be middle laning against Caitlyn, which not the greatest matchup, I would think. We're going to have Fiddlesticks in the middle lane against Talon. And down here eventually will be Galio and Fizz against myself and Lux. Now, I'm just going to be straight. I don't know if I would say Lux is the best lane partner for Leona. Not that it can't work, but because of Leona's passive, and this passive kind of irks me a little bit in some ways, but she puts the sunlight debuff on a target, and when an allied champion deals damages to those targets, they consume the sunlight debuff, and it adds an additional 20 magic damage to the target. It can be stacked rapidly through her abilities or attacks, and yeah, going in for a lot of damage is not the brightest move for Fizz, as I pop up my shield just in time to shrug off most of the damage from Galio there. And I don't know. Yeah, we got a gank being set up top. Fizz managing to sneak into the bush, and surprise! They chase him. There we go. The dot picks him off. We get first blood to Fizz, our jungle. And you say, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? How'd you get in that bush? I'm pretty sure what happened, even though I didn't see it, is they were pushed up just far enough and he wasn't paying attention, and Fizz sneaked in here. He might have even done the playful trickster from this bush to this bush. Who knows? I'll have to go back and look to see how he got up in there. But there they go, going after Leona. I just walk in, got my shield up, sword swing in, flash stun. Unfortunately, Fizz will be going after Leona, but is that the smartest move? I get Fizz, but Galio gets Leona. I mean, gets Lux And I do not continue the chase on Galio because I know I can't catch him in that wind stream. I was hoping he'd maybe circle back this way and I could pursue him, but that's not what happened. So we trade 1-for-1 kill down in here. I'd rather Lux had been able to get the kill before she died, but so be it. Now, as I was saying, you know, deals with, you know, as she levels up, it does more damage. The thing about this is the only passive in the entire game that I know of. And anyone out there who may know different, feel free to tell me. This is the only game I know, I mean the only passive I know in the entire game where the hero themselves does not benefit from their own passive. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to that kill up there. I'm believing that would be a tower kill as Talon dove a little too strongly into Fiddlesticks going for the kill. Did not pick it up. But yeah, Leona's the only one I know that does not... Another confrontation up in there. Going for Lux again. Shield pop. Fizz pushing a little too hard. Down go... There we go. Picking him up with the kill, the shield pop, and everything else. That Fizz is just a little overconfident right there. Let's see. Nunu looked like he's going for the gank in the middle, but the 90 caliber net will push Cat into the safety of her tower, keeping her safe. Now, yeah, Leona cannot proc her own debuff. In other words, she can't apply it and she can't pop it. She can only apply it, is what I guess what I should say. Now, the thing about that I don't like is, like I said, she can't benefit from her own passive. She's reliant on teammates being around to make her passive effective. Now you're gonna watch, yeah, Fiddlesticks waste his ulti because it's not just something you want to do on Shaco there. But you know, there are other champions who have team benefiting passives, say like Soraka, but Soraka benefits from her ability as well. There they go, going after Lux again. I am behind, but I do have my ulti. Down goes the big stun. Down goes the secondary stun. No, Lux, stay back, stay back. She almost dies to the dive forward as dive in again on Fizz and managed to push them away. Lux just surviving. Unfortunately, during all that action, Fizz does get taken out in the jungle by Nunu, but that's okay. He'll get his revenge later on. Now, I wish that Leona would either get a different passive, like they completely revamp her passive, or, yeah, I got discovered there. I was waiting for to try and get Fizz, and if I had gotten my sword throw on him, I might have picked it up, but Galio came and interfered just at the right time, even though it was accidental. Now, Galio without my shield is starting to hurt a little bit, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll need my magic resist sooner than I'll need my armor, but I don't know if I go for that. But I know a lot of people say, well, if you're playing Leona, you're probably always going to be with a teammate. True, because Leona's a tank. But I don't know. I just don't see. I don't know what Fiddle was doing. He went in this bush, he came out through Dark Wind, and then ran away. But yeah, Galio disconnects a couple times in here. I don't know how much it hurts the team, but it definitely doesn't help the team. I'll say that much. But oh, I missed that as Fizz got his revenge on Nunu up in here. I had to check on something real quick, and I wasn't looking. Sorry, Random. That's okay. There's plenty more action in the game. Throwing out the shark. I'm not sure why. I mean, even if it hit, we're both at full health. Is it something you really want to deal with? Probably not. Again, I don't. If somebody could tell me the real thought behind this confrontation, this matchup is beyond me. As we are just keeping Fizz pushed back here, as Galio, you know, having that connection problems. I always hate what I call tainted wins. You know, I don't always feel just right getting them, but I don't know what you can do. It turned out to be a good game overall. Whew! I'm still not overly fond of Lux's laser, the one-trick pony kind of thing, but it's not so bad. I just hate being against it more. Almost getting the trap there. And, yep, setting up for a gank down in here. And he's going to run away. Way away. Down goes the ulti. Nunu's there as well. Not sure what's going to happen here. Whoop, whoop. Down goes Fiddle, but Fizz picks up Talon. Here we got a 1v1 fight. And, yep. Let's see. Double buff Fizz with his dot that does more damage the more health you're missing versus a no buff Nunu who really doesn't have the strongest basic attack. Doesn't make sense. Big confrontation down in there. Ooh, Fizz just dodging the laser with his Trickster. Not enough to kill them. That was a nice move on Fizz's part. If you saw it, you go back there and look. He hops up on his Trickster just in time to dodge the laser there. I miss the sword throw, but I get the stun. The shield pop. Down goes Galio. Fizz in trouble. No, unfortunately, Talon shows up. There's no way I'm going to be able to stand against him, not with that little health. They end up getting Lux, but we get Galio. Yeah, Mia was never called, unfortunately. Do you really want to stay there, Fizz? No. Bye-bye. Now trying to close down on Talon. I decided to turn around and not pursue the chase beyond midpoint because I don't have enough health. So I'm just going to help clear this minion wave and get out. Another enemy being slain there. Nunu getting caught up in the middle by Caitlyn and Fiddlesticks, I'm going to assume. Calling for the minion wave, which is pretty sizable and about to push our tower up here. As we have a teleport in somewhere. I just heard that. But, yeah, Fiddlesticks staying down there, helping to clear up the wave a little bit. As Fizz and Lux are continuing the pressure here as I return. Trying to stay into the grass, hoping maybe to get a lucky grab, but the Fizz is pushed too far back. In comes Talon. Ho! Prepped everything in advance. Down goes the shield. And there we go. Lux gets Fizz. Fizz gets Talon. They're both on the same team. Does that make sense? I hope so, because it just confused me. Now I'm telling Lux to follow me. We're going to get the dragon. Yep, there's Galio again. Bit of a tainted win, unfortunately. I'm saying, come on, dragon. Dragon time. We just cleared the bottom lane. And Caitlyn taking the first turret right in there. No surprise, really, being up against Shaco. I think she's got way too much range. And there we go. The dragon goes down. Another 190 gold for my team right there. At this point, you see, I went just with my standard opening. I'm going back for the Sunfire Cape, despite Galio. You know, having problems staying connected. Like I said, I don't know how much it hurt overall, but we definitely know it didn't help. Really? You want to go into the bush? Playful Trickster going for Leona. You don't want to do that. I mean, going for Lux. You don't want to do that with Leona standing right there. Yeah, you'll get some damage on Lux, but you could seriously pay for it in the process. Shaco trying to push the turret up here. Fizz throws out feeding time. The shark gets him anyways. Which is the clone? Which is the real? Fizz buys it. Which is the clone and which is the real? Obviously, the one with the buff is the real. And more major confrontation down there as I barely get away with any help trying to protect the turret. Unfortunately, that does not happen. I believe that turret will fall. Maybe not. Lux is getting there as quickly as she can. And there we go. Catching Galio, driving him back. Letting the tower do some major work on him. Fizz comes out. Down goes the shield as they push her back. Talon getting killed up in here by Fiddlesticks while all that action going on. Did anyone else see that minion turn a 360 right there? Go back and check that out. I swore that minion just turned an entire 360. So, yeah, Lux is hurt, but the tank has returned. And it's time to push them away from our turret some. Checking in the grass in there, see if we get them. There's Fizz. Really? Here comes Nunu going after Lux up into the turret. I just run by him. Leave me alone. There's your failed ult. There's your failed gank right there. I don't know why you would try and gank when you're that far into the turret, even with Lux hurt. Very doubtful you're going to make it anywhere. As I'm working now to sustain the turret, there goes feeding time. Does not do a lot of damage. I personally am not too worried about that. Our Fizz is on the way down to try and help gank, but I do believe they have a ward. Really, this Fizz is not the brightest one in the world. There's the playful trickster trying to head him off. There's Nunu. There's the dive in. And there you go, Fizz going down. Feeding time on Galeo pops him up. Damage going out. There we go. The shield bash ends up killing him. In comes Talon going for the kill on our Fizz. It looks like he does have him. Look, quick jump in, stun, pop. He goes down, but I pick up the kill in return. Now it's 1v1 versus Nunu. You know what? All my stuff's on cooldown. I don't have any burst. As poor as maybe I am, as poor as maybe Nunu is on his fighting ability in terms of maybe brawling, unless you build him that way, Leona is not really any better. Hers is all burst damage in her abilities. But there we go. All my abilities are up, and now I'm ready to push back out. Here he comes in, goes for his ulti. I slam him over the head with my shield going bad Nunu, and Lux finishes him off with less than 50 health left in that. And there I am typing in bad Nunu, going for your ulti. No ulti for Ju. I saw him pop that ulti. I was like, no, stun. Hit him over the head with the shield. And here we go, down going this tower here as we take a 2-tower advantage. We are 17 kills to 6. Oh no! Being 2-on-1 up in the tower versus Shaco and Talon. Unfortunately, Fiddlestick does end up getting killed. Fizz is badly hurt under the tower with minions up in there, signaling for the retreat. I don't know if that's where Talon wants to go. Derp! Picking up the double kill is Fizz. As if you look there, Shaco used his deceive and popped right in at the exact moment that Random on Fizz did his trickster and slammed onto the ground and ended up getting himself immediately killed. And then Random turns around and also picks up Talon. They had to be hating themselves at this point. They truly did. The 2-on-1, and they ended up getting beat by it. Maybe I should save that clip and send it in for the fail of the week. Once Potato Monster starts doing that. Because the funniest part about that wasn't the double kill with the low health. The funniest part about that was the deceiving in the moment. Right there, I'm like, oh shit, too many. Too many. There we go, Nunu going for his ulti, and I threw down my solar flare to try and to stun Nunu out of it. But here we go. I don't know how everyone got there, but Fiddles comes in. There goes the fear. Unfortunately, he's not going to get him. We are now on the chase after Nunu. Not the smartest thing in the world, as I will miss the throw, and all kinds of really strange action there as they picked up Caitlyn. I don't know if we got a kill in that one or not, but was definitely a mixed up breed there, as another tower fell somewhere. Not exactly sure where that was. Oh no, I'm sorry, that was Fizz. Fizz picked up the dragon. Not sure what that laser was aiming at, but hey, it was aiming. Fiddle, where are you going, Fiddle? No, Fiddle, bad Fiddle. First time I've seen Galeo use his ulti. Trying to keep himself sustained. In comes Caitlyn to help. Nunu does end up going down. Fiddle finally goes down after all of that. And there we go. Shaco in there trying to get with Caitlyn. Not in that fashion. And Galeo there as well, falling back. Here I come. Here comes Fizz. We're starting to counter push. Down goes the stun on Shaco. There goes the shield stun. And the ulti. Oh! He goes down to the Fizz dud as he felt he got away after the, at least I think it was the dot. Maybe he trickstered in or something. I didn't quite catch it, all that action going on. But I believe he thought he got away when the sniper shot did not kill him. Falling back into the grass there as Talon throws his blades in, does hit Fizz a little bit, but nothing happening right there. I was trying to snag him with my sword, and unfortunately that's not what happened. So now we're just kind of hanging around in this area. I'm starting to beat on the red over here. There we go. Ooh, Lux throwing out the shield. Down goes the slow on Shaco. Double stun in. Ooh, pass him the Vaseline. That must have hurt. As he walked bold-faced, what's known as a face check, straight into getting raped by 4. There we go. Quick stop, stun, grab, shoot. Oh, too much action to keep up with. My mind is starting to fail. Sniper shot, I'm not exactly sure why. As we're clearing out the minions up at the top at this point. Looks like confrontation in. Talon going into the middle. He gets taken down. Let's see, chasing down. Oh no, Fizz is in trouble. With almost no health. Almost no health, he's almost dead. Oh my god, look at that. Look at him flip out of there. Somehow surviving. Somehow surviving with the Lux shield protecting him just in the nick of time. And more kills going down as we pick up Talon, Shaco, and Nunu, but I think the greater action was somehow Fizz survived that beating.
Destroyed a turret.
You can see what I mean about Leona having that double stun, though. If she stuns you in that calling for Baron at this point, if she stuns you with that solar flare and then she manages to dive on you with a sword throw, then she can re-stun you with her shield, and that's just brutal, because you know that's a good 3-4 seconds that you can do nothing. So here we go, setting up for Baron. I lead in. I'm wondering if at this point maybe I should go for more health in my build, depending on the team against. If I'm going against heavy AD, grab the Sunfire Cloak. If Talon, not exactly sure what he's thinking to do. They're coming in, trying to interfere. They're being held back. There goes the sniper shot with the killing spree. Getting Talon. Don't know what Shaco was thinking he was doing. They do manage to pick up Lux. But, yep, we get the clone. Can't find the real Shaco, unfortunately. But we do get the Baron buff out of it. There's the real Shaco. Put up my shield. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to catch up to him. He's going to deceive away, and I'm not going to chase him as I'm missing the action down here. Caitlyn picks up Nunu. Fizz picked up somebody in here. I already forget who it was. Oh, I'm heading back. Minion wave building up down bottom, but you know, we're down to the inhibitor in the middle. We got the 2 outer turrets here. We're up 19 kills rather. Look at Caitlyn. She's got all kinds of orbit going on around her. She's got all 3 buffs in the game. Going in after Talon. Galio coming in, trying to help, but there's Caitlyn as well. Steady. I just saw that. Man, there's another one for the clip of the week. As Talon takes one for Galio, ended up dying himself. Caitlyn being awfully brave down in here, down in the you see here, I just keep whacking away at the tower. In comes Nunu finally as Galio just does not do enough damage. Nunu came in, Talon came in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. She picks up Nunu and flashes out over the wall. That Caitlyn was pretty damn good for a pug. I shouldn't even say for a pug, for anyone I would think, in terms of this game. But when I say for a pug, I mean I've seen so many pugs come along and just you hate them because they keep screwing up.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
There we go, picking up the middle inhibitor now as we're re-pushing the tower up here and pick that up. Now we're going for the inhibitor. In comes Galio using his abilities, and I'm like, stop tickling me. Throw down the ulti. There goes the laser. Look, now comes more team members. Now we're backing out. There's the catch on Nunu. Can't do much about it. Doesn't matter. Game's over, though. Oh, man, there's some funny moments in that one. I'll have to remember that for sure. But there you go, folks. Another great Leona game, and I believe this is the last Leona game I'll be bringing you, at least for a while. I played 4 in a row. Sorry, 5 in a row. I had 1 bad one, 4 really good ones, and that's what I'm bringing you, the good ones. Not much else to say. You saw it for yourself. It was a fun game with some funny moments and some interesting points to it. But otherwise, folks, I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed bringing it to you. As always, if you're not playing League of Legends, follow that link in the description down below. Sign up for the game, download it, start playing. It'll be worth it in the long run, I promise you. If you are already playing League of Legends and you enjoy what I'm bringing you and you're having fun and maybe you're even one of the players and you go, hey, that was me, I'm famous, sort of, throw me a bone. Follow the link down in the description down below. Make a Smurf account, play it to level 5. I don't know if Riot will be happy about that, but I promise you I'm the only one that will get in trouble for it if they're not. But it would really help me out if you could do that. I don't have Delusions of Grandeur for 5,000 referrals, but 200 is very possible. And anyways, folks, there you go. Leona, the Sun Goddess tank, as I like to call her. A really great game with a really good team. And I'll see you next time.